Hi everyone, hope everyone's doing well. Got a slightly different setup today. As you can see, I'm at my desk. We're going to be ranking all the arcs in One Piece according to me. I'm a big One Piece fan. I got into the anime a few years ago. I exclusively watch dubs, don't get too mad. So I watched it all the way up into Fishman Island, and then there was a big break where they weren't releasing more episodes. I had to find out more. Started reading the manga from there all the way up to Wano, where we are now. Basically, I'm a big fan, so it means a lot to me to do this right now. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I've ordered all the arcs in chronological order. First we've got Romance Dawn. It's 3 stories in one. First we see how Luffy gained his devil fruit abilities when he ate the fruit. Second story is when he meets Kobe on the ship and he's hiding in the barrel and they escape Alvida. And the final story is when he meets Zoro. He recruits Zoro to be the first one in his crew. You know what? It's an important arc. I would have to say it's S. Just because it's the first one, it sets the story. We meet Shanks, who's one of my favourite characters. We see Luffy, we meet Zoro as well, and kicks everything off. Next arc, Orange Town. Luffy and his first crew member Zoro arrive at Orange Town, where they meet the thief named Nami. The trio makes an unlikely team, fighting to free the town from the rule of Buggy. It's got Buggy in it, fam. It has to be S. Not S. I'll be real. Let's be real. A. Buggy's sick, fam. People don't like give him his dues, man. Syrup Village. Usopp and Captain Kuro, who does the little thing. That's a very, very trash arc. I didn't like that at all. I like Usopp now, but it was so long. Kuro, who was her butler, was secretly a pirate captain of the Black Cat Pirates who was waiting to invade the town and take over and all that. There was a nice fight. I like the fight towards the end, so I might put it to C. Next one, Barati A Fan. We meet Sanji, bro, for the first time. Another one of my favorite characters. And they fight Don Krieg. And we even get Mihawk. Do you know what? This is A. Barati A is what made me a One Piece fan. Mihawk, he fought Zoro, yeah, with a little knife thing, and he still scarred him, fam. And then Nami leaves them, and she sneaks off, and we find out she's gone to Arlong Park. Alright, it's a good arc, yeah, but I don't think it's as sick as everyone hypes it to be. Is it better than Syrup Village? Yeah. Next is Log Town. After Nami officially joins, the crew heads to the last town before the entrance of the Grand Line, Log Town, the place where Gold Roger was both born and executed. It's gonna have to be A for me. There's no big fight though, so I'll put it in B. And then next we've got Reverse Mountain arc. For them to go to the Grand Line, which is where they believe the One Piece is, you have to go over across Reverse Mountain, which is this mountain. You got to go up, and then it's very dangerous. And they go up and down, and then they encounter a giant whale, which is called Laboon, and it eats the whole ship. And then inside Laboon, they see this guy Crocus, who was the medic on the Roger Pirates, and he tells them like the island in which the One Piece is on is called Raftel. It's another B again. Don't know if it's Logtown good. Is it better than Arlong? Maybe not. Reverse Mountain goes there. Right, next one, the Whiskey Peak. Led by the mysterious Mr. Nine and Miss Wednesday, the Straw Hats go to Whiskey Peak, where the townspeople immediately start to party to celebrate their arrival, but there's more to this town than appears. Turns out they're all part of Baroque Works, which is like this secret organization. They start fighting the Straw Hats, and eventually we come across Miss Wednesday. Miss Wednesday reveals herself to be Nefertari Vivi of the Nefertari family in Alabasta. She's only at Baroque Works to work as a double agent because her country of Alabasta has been taken over by this guy called Crocodile, the leader of Baroque Works. So she's trying to infiltrate Baroque Works to find out more about him. Let's see. Then we got Little Garden. This is an important arc. So Little Garden is when they go to this island called Little Garden, which is actually a huge island that's still stuck in the prehistoric era. However, there are more than dinosaurs on this island, as the crew soon finds out when they encounter 2 giants that have been locked in combat for over 100 years. Let's leave it at C for now. The next arc, where we meet Chopper, Drum Island. I'm gonna have to put it in. I like it better than all of this. Do I like it better than Logtown though? You know what? I'm not with the dragon hype like that. Chopper's a sick character. Wapple's not the best of villains, I guess. Next is Alabasta. It is long, you know. Crocodile's cool. We get to meet Robin. Poneglyphs are introduced. Pluton. The ancient weapons. You know what? I'll have to put it in A. Orange Town. Nah, let's be honest, fam. I need to bring that down now, fam. I'll put it there. I can't put Orange Town on that level, fam. It's not happening. Jaya. Alright, now we're getting to my favourite arcs. The crew tearfully leaves Vivi behind. Nico Robin joins the crew as the archaeologist. It's S. Now, these are the reasons why it's S. We meet Teach Blackbeard for the first time. Well, the main reason I like this is one line is when Luffy and Zoro have been in a fight in the bar and they leave. Nami takes them because they're banged up and they encounter Blackbeard and he says something to them about pirate streams, and as they're walking off and they're like, who is that guy? And they're like, it's not he, it's they. There's always them. She's like, what? And there's that sort of like feeds into like the Blackbeard lore. Is he 3 people? Is he more than 1 person? Like, it's such a weird thing for them to say. Next arc is Skypiea. Riding the knock-up stream, the crew finds themselves in the White Sea and Ocean Sky. The Star soon discover there's a war between the Sky people and the natives who originally inhabited the place known as Upper Yard. Enel, Enaru, whatever you want to call him, is an interesting villain. I would put that above Alabaster. I'd say it's a strong A. After that, Long Ring, Long Land arc. You know what? The Foxy arc, now this is going to be very controversial. I like it a lot. I really like Foxy's arc. The Aokiji introduction is so sick. Because Robin is just, we've never seen her quake like that. She's quite a calm, collected character. But when she sees Aokiji, and then we see her past of what happened on Ohara with Saul and all that, we saw the concept of Davy Backfight introduced into the series. Is Aokiji's introduction better than Mihawk's? Yes. And then we got to Water 7. In search of a shipwright to join the crew, the Straw Hats land at the thriving metropolis of Water 7. Here the crew falls apart as 2 members leave. To make matters worse, the Straw Hats are framed for the attempted assassination of Water 7's mayor, who is also president of the Galley Law shipbuilding company. They try to find the real culprit, but soon they learn they may have been caught head over heels by the government assassination group CP9. Is it better than Water 7? Yeah. Is it better than Skypiea? You know what? I think the actual arc is better than Skypiea. I think Skypiea is more important, but I think Enies Lobby is more fun to watch. Post Enies Lobby is 1,000 Sunny is made. Frankie joins, Usopp rejoins, Ace and Blackbeard battle, and the 4 Emperors are introduced. This is A, that's better. And also we see Garp, and he bangs Luffy in the face, fam. Then we go to Thriller Bark arc, where the Straw Hats continue their adventure out into the Florian Triangle, where they come across a strange barrel, which upon opening sets off a flare, which soon turns into a nightmare where a ghost ship directs them to the haunted island of Thriller Bark, where ghost zombies and the Warlord of the Sea Gecko Mori await them. We're introduced to Brook, sick character, and they go to Thriller Bark to get his shadow back, which is captured by Gecko Moria. Thriller Bark is definitely better than Alabaster, I'm sorry, boys. Sabayodi Archipelago arc. Arriving at the Red Line, the crew searches for a way to get to the famed Fisherman Island. Straw Hats are soon diverted from their search when a mermaid and a talking starfish appear, and they soon find themselves saving an old enemy from a kidnapping ring. Things turn for the worse when the Straw Hats find themselves cornered at every turn with a Warlord of the Sea, a Marine Admiral, and the world government officials. It might be better than Water 7 for now. Then we get Amazon Lily, where we meet Boa Hancock. So Luffy gets sent to an island called Amazon Lily, an island exclusively of women that execute men on sight. And he somehow befriends them, and he becomes friends with Boa Hancock, who's like the queen of Amazon Lily, and she's becomes obsessed with him, and she loves him. And he learns that Ace, his brother, is up for execution. He's been captured by the Marines. I'll put it there for now. I like Boa Hancock a lot. So then we get Impel Down, which is a sick arc. Winning over the heart of the beautiful Hancock, Luffy manages to storm the prison of Impel Down, hoping to save his brother Ace from execution. Strong A. You know what? I might even put it in S. I think it's an S arc. And then next arc is my favourite arc of the whole series, Marineford. So many things happen. Ace dies, Whitebeard dies, Shanks stops the war, Blackbeard takes Whitebeard's fruit, and that's S. That is number 1 arc. That's the best arc. Post-war, this felt so long. I didn't like the Sabo flashback. It was so long. It's really not fun. I would put it, it's my least favourite arc in the whole series. I'd even put it in D. I don't like post-war. Return to Sabayodi. 2 years have passed since the crew separated, and they've trained vigorously since then. Now they set to reunite and pick up where they left off on their journey. This is such a sick arc. It's nice to see everyone return. We see the fake Straw Hats as well. People pretended to be there. I'll put that there. I like it. Fisherman Island. They go to Fisherman Island. They meet King Neptune. Meet Hody Jones, Van der Decken, which aren't the best villains in the world. Is it better than Little Garden? Yeah, it has to be. Orange Town, it's better than Orange Town. You know what? I've hyped up Orange Town too much. I think it's better than Arlon Park. Is it better than Lockdown? Is it better than Barati A? I don't think Amazon Lily's that high. I've got too many in A, I need to sort that out. Punk Hazard, long as hell. After entering the New World, the Straw Hats are led to Punk Hazard by a distress call. They find a samurai in search of his son, run afoul Smoker's new Marine platoon, and join Trafalgar Law in a plot to take down one of the 4 emperors, Kaido. As part of this plot, they're tasked with capturing Caesar Clown, the mad scientist who operates on the island. So basically, this was the first arc I read, in the manga format. It's not great, I put it there. Next is Dressrosa, which is the second longest arc in the series. The Straw Hats, Law, Kinemon, and Momonosuke head to Dressrosa with a captive Caesar to break a deal with the Flamingo, destroy the Smile Factory, and 3 samurais comrade Condro. They soon discover that both the Flamingo and Dressrosa are shrouded with many secrets, and Law's conflict with the Flamingo quickly turns personal. I'll put it there. That's interesting. I still think Amazon Lily's so high up. Then we've got Zoe, which is like they go to Zanisha, which is like this elephant island where the mink tribe live, and we meet Nekomamushi, Inuyasha. They get invaded by the Beast Pirates, which is Kaido's crew, banging Bear Man up. The whole thing is that Kaido's got wind of that Odin, who was this guy who fought him like 20 years ago. He had these retainers, which 7 people, like these samurai, who like helped him, and like they're coming back 20 years later, and there's rumors of this ninja one called Raizo's on Zoe. So Jack, which is like his third in command, banging everyone up, like, where is he? Where is he? And they're like, we don't know. And like their legs are getting cut off, his arms getting cut off, like we don't know. And eventually they leave, and then we learn that like Raizo is safe. Like they were looking after Raizo for this whole time. It's like we needed to do that. Like we're boys and family, we have to take down Kaido. So it's a very emotional arc. Next up, Whole Cake Island. I know it's notorious for its bad pacing, a lot of running. I'll put it there. Is it better than 7? I'm not sure. My second favourite arc of all time is Reverie. So much exposition. We get the introduction of Im-sama, the empty throne. Luffy becomes the 5th emperor. We see all the characters we haven't seen down here for a long time. Now, Wano. Learn about Odin, flashback about Roger, about Raftel, actually we call him Laughtail. We learn about Kaido and his fruit, his crew, King, Queen, Jack. Wano is good, you know. It's really good. I think it's 3rd. Okay, so this is what I've got so far. Let's start at the bottom. That's easier. Post-war is trash. Syrup Village is, let's be honest, is trash. Whiskey Peak is alright. Little Garden is good. Reverse Mountain, I can go down to C, I guess. It doesn't have to be. Orange Town is the C. It's a C arc. That's good. Arlong Park can stay B. Logtown, Punk Hazard, Drum Island, Barati A. Foxy is not an A arc. I'm gonna be honest, right? It's not an A. I'll put it in C. Let's put it in C. Amazon Lily, C. I'll put it there for now. Alabasta can stay A. Barati A is probably a B arc. So that one moment with Mihawk boosts it all the way up there. Thriller Bark, Alabasta, all A. Fishman Island. Fishman Island can't really be A, I think. We get so much exposition, but I don't think it's an A. Dressrosa A, Water 7 A. I've got so many A's. These can't all be S either. I'd say for S, I'll give it 5. Impel Down can go down. Impel Down, Return to Sabaody. I like it because it's the feeling of the crew are getting back together. That's what I like about Sabaody. Post Eni's Lobby. Yep, Eni's Lobby. Zoe might be better than Eni's Lobby, you know. I think Sabaody itself isn't that great. I can go here. Whole Cake. Is it greater than any of them? Put it to the top of B. So we've got Marineford, Reverie, Wano, Romance Dawn, Jaya. I put Jaya above Romance Dawn. Impel Down, Return to Sabaody, Post Eni's Lobby, Zoe, Water 7. Dressrosa has some sick moments. Skypiea feels like it should be further down this. Nah, it's fine. Fishman Island. I think I've got Thriller Bark way too high. I think Alabaster's way too high. I don't think Alabaster's amazing. I really don't. I don't know how Punk Hazard is that high. I really don't know. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to be harsh. Punk Hazard is C tier, 100%. Alabaster, I'm not a big fan. I'd probably just put it just above Arlo. Logtown ain't great in that sense. See Dragon, but we see Dragon. That's it. It's better than Whiskey Peak. Little Garden, Reverse Mountain. I'll put Reverse Mountain above all of that. Nah. It might even be weaker than Whiskey Peak. No, Whiskey Peak is bad. Drum Island. Fishman Island is high for me because we get the introduction of Joy Boy. And we get Shirahoshi as the ancient weapon. The things that bring it down are Hody Jones and Vanderdecken. I think it's better than Thriller Bark though, I really do. Maybe I need to bring Thriller Bark down as well then. Thriller Bark, B tier, yeah, I wouldn't say that. That's better. I think I'm happy with that. That is my ranking of the One Piece arcs. I hope you enjoyed. Bye. See you next time.